Welcome back in to Raiders franchise. We are 9-4. We currently control our own destiny in our division. As the Chiefs were at one point, I believe, 8-1 and have now lost 4 consecutive games. As we have now taken the crown pole position spot of the AFC West. Now, last week, we lost one of our young receivers, Trey Tucker, due to injury for the year. We placed him on IR, and we went ahead and brought back an old friend. Kavontae Turpin was also brought in, just as an extra speed guy, but we brought back Odell Beckham Jr. Last year, he had about 400 yards with us in like 3 games. He also came in when Trey Tucker got hurt. So OBJ, welcome back to Las Vegas. He's going to be in the slot, I believe, as Jack Betch and Lauderdale will be on the outside. And then OBJ will kind of just roam the slot, and Kavontae Turpin and Dante Thornton will kind of just be some extra deep threat guys who kind of almost look almost identical. He has one more agility and has one more change of direction. They're almost identical players, which is insane. Just one is 6'5", and one is 5'9". Now, we did learn a little bit more about Steve Jones, the safety out of Ohio State. Great to good jumping, still okay athlete. He does not look as good as I previously wanted him to, as he's now fallen 18 spots in the draft order. Only C-zone, C tackling. He's going to hit fairly hard, but he's too small to move him to linebacker. He's not very good in coverage, it looks like. And he can't tackle well enough to even be moved to linebacker, so I will probably be staying away from Steve Jones. Hopefully this week, we can find out about Jahil McGill, another Ohio State product, as we know he has A, power moves as a power rusher. You would assume that's what he has. C, block shed, A, play rec, B, tackling. I'm interested to see what the hit power and finesse moves will be. But Jahil McGill is a very interesting prospect. Utilizes power and leverage. Does not look like he does have a spin and counter move, so he utilizes spin moves. So maybe his finesse moves isn't that bad. And then I'm assuming hit power will be big since he says he delivers bone-crushing hits. So he could be an interesting piece for us to try and draft with one of our 2 first-round picks. In terms of weekly strategy, it's going to be hard to try to stop the Commanders' run game. Although, I will say we are the best run defense in the whole National Football League. As it truthfully has not mattered what running back we have faced up against. We've been able to shut them down. Now, a running quarterback is what is going to give us trouble. Right? 2 passing touchdowns. Everyone should know the drill by now. Win the turnover battle. 300 yards of offense and allow 24 points or less. That will always be the game plan goals. I'm going to go ahead and do some of these, and I'll be right back. Whenever I can, I try and use these white uniforms, and today, the all-whites are coming out against the all-blacks. It's going to be a tale of 2 drastically different uniform colors on 2 teams with 2 different desires in this game. One team trying to get back to 500 and prove that they are a legitimate team in the NFC, and another team trying to continue to climb the ladder and try and get into a higher and higher playoff seeding. Dan Quinn and his young Commanders and young quarterback in Jaden Daniels are going to be trying to come right at this Las Vegas Raiders defense. A defense that has held up very well of late. And the defense will be tested on the first possession of this game. Sending it away to the Commanders is A.J. Cole. The kick is off, and we are officially underway. It will be returnable for number 37, who will get brought down at the 24-yard line. Their young quarterback, Jaden Daniels, coming out onto the field, number 5. His stats on the year are fairly good for a running quarterback. 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, not turning the ball over nearly at all. So we already know Jaden Daniels is their starting quarterback. Mike White is actually their backup. He has found his way to the Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. is their lead back. We could see some of Khalil Herbert, and we also could see some of the rookie Quincy Ward. Their fullback is DeMarcus Gandy. Wide receivers, Terry McLaurin, one of the best receivers in football over the past few years. They also have Deebo Samuel, Elijah Moore, Cowboys legend Noah Brown, rookie DeAndre Burnett, and then they have Luke McCaffrey. Their tight ends are Will Dissly, Ben Sinnott, and Cole Turner. At left tackle is the former Texan Laramie Tunzel. Left guard is Sam Cosmi. Center is Cowboys legend Tyler Biadasz. I wish he was still in Dallas. We would literally have an almost whole offensive line of Tylers. The right guard is Andrew Wiley. And the right tackle, Rob Havenstein, has found his way to the Commanders. Their rookie kicker is Gary Plummer. And their punter is the punt god, Matt Araiza. Their 2 kick returners are DeAndre Burnett and Kobe Bryant. After I have just done a whole deep dive into their offense, including kick returners, first time I've done that, is it's going to be a bunch of quick slant plays. It's going to be caught over the middle. It's a gain of 6. Baker gets technically a tackle, as he kind of just went straight to the ground. Didn't really try and put up much of a fight to stay up, as it's going to be a QB keeper by Jaden Daniels. Almost said Jaden McDaniels. Been watching a lot of basketball, although T-Wolves have been removed from the playoffs. The finals is set. It's the Thunder versus the Pacers. It should be a fun series. Thunder are my picks to win it all. I will be talking about that this Sunday. Actually, no, I won't, because I'll be gone. I'll have to record it. I'll probably record directly after Game 1 on that Thursday, as Brian Thomas just absolutely stiff-armed. Or no, it's going to be Quincy Ward, the rookie back. Quincy Ward in on this play too. We're going to be sending pressure. It's a quick pass out to the wide receiver. I believe that's Noah Brown. It is. He'll be caught for the first down. But I'm just remembering I am taking my grandfather to a Tigers game on that Sunday. I'm against the Cubs. I am not a Tigers fan, as if you've seen my sports videos and seen when I record facing that way, I do have a giant Reds. Is it a blanket? Is it a tarp? A tapestry hanging up in my room. A lot of red stuff. Directly above my recording setup is an Aroldis Chapman photo. I also have a Jonathan India Rookie of the Year plaque. And then I also have my boy Jonathan Kuminga, hoping he stays with Golden State. I'll record that sports episode probably directly after Game 1 of the finals, which actually isn't until next week, I believe. Next week, Thursday. So I'll probably record it Friday as we get the punt drawn. Matt Araiza coming out to send this off to Kavontae Turpin, who they're going to angle this punt way out of bounds. It might be at the 15-yard line. As Mike Davis comes out for his first shot at cracking the Commanders' defensive code. On the year, 14 interceptions, 29 touchdowns, a fairly okay completion percentage, and a bunch of yards that make most rookies look amazing. as Ashton Jeanty will be in the backfield for this first play. To give to Jeanty, running up the middle, he will get a gain of 4 on the play. Is coming up limp is one of their defensive players. It will be Tillman. And now with that, I think it's time to take a look at the Commanders' defense. At left end is Cowboys legend Dorrance Armstrong. Right end, it's Cole McLeod, rookie, one top pick. Gross Matos, I would also figure, will play in sometime. Deron Payne and Zaire Newton has found himself onto the Commanders. Javon Kinlaw also is here. At left outside linebacker, it's Frankie Aluvu. Middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner and Jawan Bentley. At right outside linebacker, it's second-year player Dontre Tillman. Although he is hurt now, so it will be second-year player Q Robertson in at right end, or right outside linebacker. Their DBs, Mike Sanders still is their DB1. Marshawn Lattimore is their CB2. Jonathan Jones is their CB3. Kobe Bryant probably will not factor in. Their free safety is Quan Martin. Eli Molden also here, as Jimmy Ward will be their free safety. And Piercy Butler could also factor in. Coming back out, 2 tight end formation as we're going to try a play action pass. We're going to try and throw it up to Jack Betch. Over the middle, it's a deep shot, and he comes down with it. A 60-yard bomb to Jack Betch gets us just shy of the red zone. Was worried that Marshawn Lattimore could have had a chance to find his way back into this play, as they will wisely now put Marshawn Lattimore on Jack Betch, as we're going to go quickly out to Taysom Hill, who's got a catch for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. It will not be 1st and goal yet, as we will bring out 4 receivers. Kevontae Turpin checks into the game, along with Odell Beckham Jr. We're going to try and hit Jeanty out in the flat. He will catch it. We probably would have preferred if he didn't. It's a loss of 3. As Kevontae Turpin, I don't know if I like him as number 80. He will leave that for now, as we're going to go to OBJ over the middle, and we could not hit him. It was just barely overthrown. We're going to go to one of our favorite plays in our playbook. We're going to send Jack Betch on a corner route. And we're going to go out to Michael Mayer, who makes the catch, gets back to the 10-yard line, and we are going to be held to a field goal. The kick is up and good. We take a 3-0 lead. Commanders defense locked in there in the red zone, as this will be returnable for Kobe Bryant. Bringing him down will be Zamir White on special teams. Bringing him down at the 25-yard line, and here comes Jaden Daniels, as Mike Davis continues to fall down the list of rushing quarterbacks in terms of yardage. I would love for him to have another big day on the ground. That could really help our offense get and continue to be moving, as it's a quick pass over the middle. It will be out to, who is 81? Is that Elijah Moore? I'd assume 81 is Elijah Moore. It's Brian Robinson and Khalil Herbert look like they have came onto the field. It's a play action pass and a free trip into the backfield for Michael Walls, who gets a huge sack. It's going to be back to being 3rd and 10. Michael Walls has been huge for us, coming off heavy blitzes. 3rd and 10, they will look to pass. It's going to be a quick pass out to Brian Robinson, and he will get the first down. Just checking it down, nobody was in a spot to stop him in our zone coverage. They found the quick check down as the hole in the zone. Empty backfield now. Looking over the middle. It's going to be thrown to number 85, Noah Brown. It's going to be a gain of 9. We had bodies in coverage on him. We should have tried to use or intercept. It's going to be a read option. We're going to end up bringing him down with Michael Walls. It's a nice run that will get the first down. They're to the 45. We're calling up a blitz play here. Isaiah Simmons is going to be coming after the quarterback, and we're going to be able to bring down Brian Robinson right back at the line of scrimmage with Trent Simpson. The wrong read on the read option, although Isaiah Simmons might have been able to get home for a tackle for loss. Brian Robinson in the backfield. It's going to be a pass play. Jaden Daniels is going to take off and get the first down. Another nice run for him, a gain of 11. As he's just been able to take off early against us. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. We're sending a heavy blitz, and Brian Robinson Jr. gets popped in the backfield. And that's going to be one of the final, or it actually will be the final play of the first quarter. We will lead 3-0 after this short break in between. Back after a quick side change. 2 running backs in the backfield now for 2nd and 13. Now Brian Robinson comes out of the backfield. We're sending heavy pressure. I don't know where I was going with Nakobe Dean. I got too busy watching the play and just kept on running with Nakobe Dean. It's going to be a gain of about 13. It's going to be 3rd and inches. We're going to run commit middle. As it's going to be a pass. Luckily, it's only a check down. And they're going to say he didn't get it. Washington is challenging. They surely will win this, and they will. He clearly got it. No clue what the zebra was seeing there. As we're going to send heavy pressure as that rookie running back Ward is back into the game. It's a pass play. Heavy pressure. Jaden Daniels is just going to be able to take off. Porter was trying to get him. And it's going to be a gain of 5. He outruns the blitz. As I just called strong safety blitz. This play has been called once, and we've given up a 38-yard touchdown on it. It's going to be a run to the outside. And it's going to be a nice gain of 13. The percentage went down, but it's still 2 for 25. And we're going to call up a play with almost identical stats. Just trying plays that we haven't ran much of the year. Sending a heavy blitz. It's a read option. And it's going to be a touchdown. Jaden Daniels finds the hole. A beautiful read option as it's going to be a lefty kicker. Dalton the hold. The kick is up and good. The Commanders take a 7-3 lead. Sending it away is their rookie kicker. Green will return this one. As it's going to be a nice block by the new Raider, Cavante Turpin. We're going to get out to the 32-yard line. And here comes Ashton Jeanty, the league leader in rushing yards. A lot of names that we have faced this year up on that list that we shut down in season. We're coming out into one of our more used pass plays. We're going to audible to a run. Joe Tittman needs to find a block. Jeanty spins off one man and is going to get a gain of 9. What should have been only really a gain of 2. Picks up nice yardage. It's going to be 2nd and 1. I'm going to call a big pass play. Since it's 2nd and short, we're going to try and throw it up to OBJ, who cannot come down with it. An incompletion. Our second target of OBJ on the day. I guess Mike Davis wanted a flag on the play. 3rd and 1 to give to Jeanty. Running up the middle is going to get a nice gain and the first down. We're going to come back out. We're going to send OBJ on a corner route. And we're going to try and throw it up to him as he's got it. His first catch back with the Raiders. Welcome back, Odell Beckham Jr. As we have 4 receivers on the field for this play. We're going to throw it up to Mike Davis in the corner of the end zone. Jack Betch sorry, it's the one we're going to throw it up to. And they're going to say he did not catch it with both feet in bounds. I'm going to challenge this play. I think it's a touchdown, and they're going to give it to us. Jack Bech gets the touchdown. Of course, it's not going to be actually given to him on the stat sheet. I mean, it says game is dumb. He has a touchdown on the day. And now we are going to take a 10-7 lead. A.J. Cole sending it off after what should have been Jack Bech's 10th touchdown. 2 of them now do not count because we had to challenge the play. Kobe Bryant returning it will get it to the 26-yard line for Jaden Daniels to come back out. Their run game so far with the quarterback has been what has hurt us. It's going to be a play-action pass. We're coming after the quarterback, and it's going to be deflected, incomplete. It hits off the head of Porter, I believe. That's one way to make sure the pass is incomplete, using your noggin, as there's 2 backs in the backfield for 2nd and 10. It's going to be a play-action pass, and it's going to be caught by Noah Brown. Trying to break it up was Porter. Michael Walls will make the tackle. Just barely finding a man to get it to, as we had heavy pressure coming. 1st and 10. More heavy pressure coming. And it's going to be caught by Deebo Samuel. And it's going to be a house call. We ended up basically taking out each other with our DBs. They both collided on the play. And Deebo Samuel's got himself a touchdown. Following the Commanders' touchdown, Ariza to send this one away. It will be returnable for Green, who is not going to be able to get much, barely out to the 26-yard line. And here comes Jack Bech, who should have 10 receiving touchdowns on the year and almost already 1,000 yards. He has been huge for us on the season. Truly, truly becoming the number 1 receiver that we so desired. I'm going to send you just on a straight streak. I'm going to send Michael Mayer on a drag. And we're going to find out what kind of defense you try to play. OBJ on a one-on-one ball. OBJ comes down with it. Welcome back, Odell Beckham Jr. One of the most sure-handed receivers in National Football League history. Some of the craziest hands, and he's going to come down with that catch. Welcome back, OBJ. 1st and 10. As there's going to be a heavy blitz coming, we're going to check it down to OBJ. There's a flag on the play. May it be illegal man downfield. Yep, illegal man downfield. It will be right tackle Abraham Lucas. And that's going to negate that play. Still first down. It's a loss of 5 on the play, as we're going to have 2 receivers in on this play. 2 tight end set. Ashton Genty in the backfield. And we're going to chuck this up to Lauderdale. Lauderdale hit as the ball is thrown. And he's not going to be able to come down with it, as Colton Miller has an abdominal tear and will not return for this game. That is huge. Our star left tackle, I did not even notice him leave the field, as that is an absolute monumental loss. 2nd and 15. We're going to check it down to OBJ, who's got the catch over the middle, making a move to the outside, and he will get the first down. We're into the red zone. OBJ starting to pick up where he left off as a Raider. Alexander Lauderdale, we will bring in motion. I'm going to put him on a corner from where he is lined up. And we're going to throw it up. Lauderdale into the corner of the end zone. And it's caught, but they're going to say it's out of bounds. I want to review this. This might be another touchdown that we're going to win on review. He catches it there. Where is his foot come down first? I am not going to challenge, although, hell, throw the challenge flag. We are reviewing, is it a touchdown or not? He caught it, obviously. Now, did he get both of his toes in? Because I think the heel is in, and they're going to say no catch. We have lost our challenge on the game now. Lauderdale with an impressive catch, just unable to get both feet in. As there is heavy pressure coming for Mike Davis, we will throw it away. 3rd and 10. Odell Beckham Jr. is going to the corner of the end zone. And that's who we're going to try and throw it up, and it's going to be picked off. Throwing it to the corner of the end zone. And it's just going to be a floater for Sanders still to take away. As it's a bad pass. Sanders still just had to turn around to pick it off. Coming in motion is a receiver. Brian Thomas Jr. will be dropped after a gain of 2. As that's an unfortunate interception. Mike Davis's 15th of the season. It's going to be a quick pitch play. He's going to be thrown down in the backfield by our star defensive end, Max Crosby. It's going to be a loss of 4. And it's now looking like it will be a run play here on 3rd and 12. They are letting time tick here, as it will be a give. Brian Thomas Jr. will be brought down, and we will call a timeout. We will get the ball back with probably 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We will have 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning. KaVontae Turpin, one of the more dangerous return men, will get out to just shy of midfield. And we have just enough time to try and go down and score just a little bit more. 1st and 10. We're going out quickly to Lauderdale, who's going to make the catch. We're going to try and hurry back up to the line. We're going to snap it, throwing it up to OBJ over the middle. It's going to be swatted away, incomplete. That's not where I wanted to throw that ball. I wanted to try and throw it up to the outside leverage. As I'm going to send OBJ on a corner route here again. We had Lauderdale wide open. Hit as we throw. It will be incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up now. 5 seconds before the 2-minute warning. As that's a bad pass. It'll be caught for a gain of 4. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. It's 4th and 6 from the 35-yard line. Our field goal kicker has not proven that he can make these field goals, as we're going to zip it into Michael Mayer, who cannot hold on to the ball. It was in his hands. He made about 2 steps and then coughed it up. As it's going to be 1st and 10 now from the 35 for the Commanders. It's a screen pass. Getting out there quickly is Porter. Told him to only a 2-yard gain. As they're kind of just letting time tick here. 2nd and 8. It's another screen pass. And we're unable to get out there. We're going to bring him down with Nakobe Dean. It's going to be a fairly solid gain. 3rd and 3. There's just over a minute left in this game. Sending heavy pressure, trying to get out to him. He's going to throw it up, and it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. A terrible job of managing the clock there by the Commanders. They are going to be forced to punt it back to us, as KaVontae Turpin will let it be a touchback. We have 80 yards to go again. They're going to have press man coverage on Jack Batch. We're going to put Genty on a quick slant. And Jack Betch wins to the outside. It's going to be swatted away and incomplete. One timeout remaining. We're going to go out to Lauderdale. He makes the catch, and he's going to get out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Great job there by Lauderdale. Michael Mayer, we're telling to go deep here, just on a traditional streak. And we're going to try and throw this up to OBJ. It's going to be knocked away by the defensive back who's trying to hit too small. You got cooked. It was just a underthrown ball by Mike Davis. As we're going to try and throw it up to OBJ here again. It's going to be swatted away, 3rd and 10. We have one timeout remaining here in this quarter, or in the half. As they're sending a blitz. We're hit as we throw. We had Michael Mayer. And back-to-back horrible possessions by the Raiders and Commanders. As this punt will be up. It's a shorter punt. It'll be returnable from the 25-yard line now. We're going to pass commit and give cushion. As they're actually going to just run this ball. We're going to bring down Brian Thomas Jr. And that's what's going to end this first half. We will get the ball back to start the second half as we currently trail by 4. We are not having a good passing game so far today as we trail 14-10. Welcome back to the start of the second half. It will be returnable for Green from the 35-yard line. He will get a nice block by Turpin and get it out to the 26. Mike Davis coming back onto the field. And we need to try and run this football with Ashton Genty, something we got away from early in the game as he gets nothing. And on that play, as it looks like Zaire Newton is hurt, holding at his wrist, getting checked on it on the sidelines. That will bring Keenlaw into the game. 2nd and 10, another give to Genty coming. He gets a hole up the middle. He's going to get a gain of 7. We could choose to run this play action pass, or we can try and continue to run it up the middle with Ashton Genty. A give to Ashton Genty up the middle, and he's got the first down to the 45. Ashton Genty with a nice run. We're going to come out in a play action pass. And Lauderdale is going to be wide open. If this ball can get to him, it will be just overthrown. We had the correct coverage for that to be a touchdown, and it was just barely overthrown by Mike Davis. As they have Jack Betch triple covered, we're trying to throw it up to him anyway. A bad decision. Luckily, it only falls incomplete. As now Marshawn Lattimore is in the zone. We're going to take off with Mike Davis. Mike Davis gets plenty of room. He will go down at the 34. A big run by one of the best offensive weapons in the whole game, and Mike Davis. A huge 21-yard run. We're going to give it to Genty. He's going to pop it up the middle. He gets the first down and a lot more. Ashton Genty, 51 yards on 7 touches. As we bring 2 receivers, 2 tight ends in onto this play. We're going to throw it up to Lauderdale. Corner of the end zone. He cannot come down with it. As it's going to be another injury to the man that got hurt on the first play. Tillman is re-injured something. As it looks like he's ripping through his jersey there. Not a good sign. Mike Davis, we've taken a lot of deep shots. Something we probably shouldn't have done so early into this game. We're going to hit Genty over the middle. He's going to get a gain of 6 on the short pass. It's 3rd and 4 now. as we're inside the 15-yard line by a literal hair. We're going to go out to Lauderdale. He's got the catch and the first down. We're inside the 10, a gain of 7. It's going to be first and goal now from the 7. Looking at Michael Mayer, maybe over the middle. Ashton Jeanty was left all alone. He shouldn't have caught it. He's going to make the catch, but it's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. One of those where you can't really tell a player to intentionally drop it, but he should have. OBJ with a catch over the middle. He gets it to the 5-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6. We're going to tell Jack Batch to run a simple out route. Going to Jack Batch, and he's got the touchdown. A quick out route to Jack, and he's got the touchdown. His second on the day, his 11th of the season. Following the beautiful drive by this offense, A.J. Cole will send it away. Kobe Bryant to return it here again. He's going to barely almost sneak out. He will be brought down by Porter and Brian Thomas Jr., their lead back. He has been relatively shut down here today. Plenty of men have met him in the backfield. That play there by Nakobe Dean. And that one by Nakobe Dean and Trent Simpson. Our linebacker core has been living in the backfield really for most of the season. As Max Crosby still in the zone, he will be dropping back in pass protection on this play. First and 10, it's a play action pass. No, it's an actual handoff. And it's going to be a loss of 2. It was supposed to be a play action pass. It animated like a play action pass. And instead we made the tackle. It's going to be another run play. Brian Thomas Jr. will get a gain of 6. It's 3rd and 6 now. And we're going to send another heavy blitz. This time Nolan Smith dropping back into coverage. Sending the heavy pressure. And it's going to be caught by Terry McLaurin. Just able to get it to Scary Terry. And he's able to hang on for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. To give to the outside. Brian Thomas is going to get a gain of 5. We're going to try and send even more pressure here as 2 men are in the backfield. It's going to go to the rookie Ward, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield by Nolan Smith, having an insanely huge career year with the Raiders this season. 3rd and 7 now. It's going to be a pass play. Taking off, and we miss the play. Jane Daniels is going to scramble away to get the first down. I had a chance to make the hit, and I completely whiffed. We're going to send a double safety blitz here on this play. 1st and 10 from the 33. It's a quick pass out to Noah Brown, who will come down with it for a gain of 4. We instantly bring him down. We're going to send a Sam Will blitz. Michael Walls is going to be coming hot after the quarterback. Trying to get it out. It will be thrown out to Debo, who is shoestring brought down by Asante. Our defense struggling to stop the Commanders' offense here. 1st and 10. This zone play. He's going to be hit as he throws by Nolan Smith. Christian Wilkins there as well. Or actually, Jordan Davis was there. 1st and 10, we send another little blitz. Coming in motion is Debo. It's a pop pass, and he's brought right down for a loss of 2. Isaiah Simmons in on the tackle for loss. Isaiah Simmons been a huge rotational piece for this team. We will pass commit. Looking over the middle. And it's going to be caught. No, it will be broken up. A huge hit by Isaiah Simmons forces the ball out. Terry McLaurin would have had a touchdown if he was able to hang on. They will settle now for a field goal. The kick is up. It's good. We are tied. Matt Araiza to send this one off. It will be returnable for Green. We'll get it at about the 3-yard line and bring it out to the 24-yard line. So here comes Mike Davis. Should be 32 touchdowns on the season for him. 2 are not actually recorded in the stat sheet, which is ever so slightly annoying. 1st and 10 from the 24 to give to Jeanty up the middle. He's got a big run, and he should be in his X factor now. Ashton Jeanty, a force to be reckoned with, and he's got that glowing red X underneath his body. 1st and 10 from the 36, and he's just going to muscle through a guy that should have brought him down at the line of scrimmage. And that will end the third quarter. We currently are tied 17-17. We have 10 minutes to play. 2nd and 8. We are coming out in a pass play to start the fourth quarter. We're rolling out. We're going to hit Lauderdale on a quick pass. And he's going to break a couple tackles to get about a gain of 7 to set up this 3rd and inches try. We're going to try and run it to the outside. And Jeanty's going to just barely get it to midfield for the first down. A gritty run by our star tailback. 1st and 10 from midfield. Jack Betch in press coverage. We're going to take off. No, we can't. Trying to throw it away. Luvu brings us down for a loss of 15. I wanted to try and throw the ball away. I clicked the button, but still being in the tackle box, unable to throw it away. Throwing it up to OBJ. Can he make an insane grab as the ball is just going to be out of bounds? And now Mike Davis is holding his shoulder, and he is heading to the locker room. This could be a huge loss for us, as Andy Dalton has now entered the game for 3rd and 25. And he's going to be sacked. Andy Dalton, his first offensive play, and it's a torn labrum for Mike Davis. That will end his regular season, and now we are in trouble. The punt is up. It will get to the 36-yard line, a fairly good punt. And here comes Jaden Daniels. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. It's going to be a play-action pass, and we're barely not going to be able to get home on the sack. Asante Samuel in coverage. As Mike Davis, that will end his season right there. Another play-action pass, and being thrown down in the backfield by Devin White. Devin White letting Jaden Daniels know all about it. This is going to be 3rd and 6 now. Or 3rd and 16, sorry. As we will pass commit here. Jaden Daniels trying to roll out. He's going to get plenty of yards, but not enough for the first, as Baker will bring him down. And we will get a punt back here by Matt Araiza. The punt is off, and Cavante Turpin is going to let this bounce out of bounds. And it will be a touchback. We will start at the 20. And here comes Andy Dalton, the red rifle. It's going to be a lot of gives to Jeanty to try and win this game. 6 minutes and 41 seconds remain as Jeanty gets a nice hole up the middle. He's got a gain of 7. 11 carries for 63 yards on the day for Jeanty. Trying to get a huge win now for our star quarterback. This should be Rookie of the Year, as Jeanty will get about a gain of 4 and the first down. Andy Dalton, we will try and pass it now with the red rifle. A quick pass out to Michael Mayer, and he's going to get a gain of 7 on the play. We're going to try and run it. We've lost Colson Miller and our quarterback, our star left tackle and quarterback, for possibly the rest of the regular season, as we are going to try and just tick time away off this clock. Inside of 5 minutes to go, shy of midfield, the give to Jeanty up the middle will get a gain of 2. Coming out in press coverage to our outside receivers, it's 2nd and 8. It's a blitz play. We're going to Michael Mayer over the middle, and he's got the first down across midfield to the 45. Gain of 11. Jeanty tired out in the backfield. The give to Jeanty up the middle. He's got a monster run to the 30, to the 28. He's over the century mark on that play. 103 yards rushing on 15 touches. As time is ticking, Jeanty exhausted in the backfield. About to be inside of 3 minutes when we finally snap this. To give to Jeanty on the halfback wham. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Checking. Ashton Jeanty still in this ball game, as he is extremely exhausted, and we're just going to be thrown into the backfield. Jed Wills instantly loses on the block, and that will be the 2-minute warning as Jeanty is trying to scrape himself up back onto the field. Just seconds ticking away, and we have 2 minutes to decide this ball game as it's tied 17 apiece. 3rd and 12. We're going to have to try and pass for it. Andy Dalton trying to run out of it. He will have to throw it away. We are going to have to try and settle for a field goal. The kick is up and good. We will take a 3-point lead going into this final minute and 52 seconds. A.J. Cole to send it away. It will be returnable for Kobe Bryant from the 2-yard line. And here we go. Kobe Bryant gets a spin move. He will get it out to the 31-yard line, and here comes Jaden Daniels. We are going to pass commit on 1st and 10. Trying to pay attention over the middle. It's going to be caught, but for a gain of nothing. Going immediately out of bounds was the running back, Ward. As Brian Robinson is in the backfield. It's a quick check down to number 81, Elijah Moore. They're going to run back up. We will be unable to call a timeout. And they're going to not be able to get it to Debo. He drops it over the middle. A drop over the middle. And it's going to be 4th and 4 at the 37-yard line. We are going to pass commit. Empty backfield. And it's going to be thrown over the middle. Caught by Debo. They will use their first timeout as they are just outside of field goal range. We're going to send a heavy blitz. It's going to be a quick check down to the tight end, Max Crosby. He's going to get a tackle for loss. We're going to call a timeout so we don't get cooked and so we can get out into a defense that we like on back-to-back plays. From here, we will pass commit. Receivers are very out wide, trying to space out the field. And Jordan Davis, it will be Christian Wilkins with a monster sack. It's 3rd and 20. Christian Wilkins getting home for a monster sack. We're going to try and give cushion. It's going to be thrown over the middle. It's caught by Debo. He's got a first down to the 14. It was thrown into a bunch of bodies, and somehow Debo Samuel still is able to get the first down and a lot more out of it. Trying to protect the end zone, and it's a low throw. Trying to target Terry McLaurin. We are just trying to hold on to force overtime. Our star quarterback is hurt. Our star left tackle is hurt. We are trying to be resilient as it's a give up the middle to Brian Thomas. They will get the first down and use their final timeout. They will go and try to kick a field goal. We're going to try and ice them. And hopefully we will have one timeout in 7 seconds to horse around with. Icing the rookie kicker. This is to tie it. Plummer's kick is good. Sending it away with 8 seconds remaining. It's going to be a deep kick. We will get it at the 30. And we're going to get a chance for a Hail Mary. Andy Dalton. Does he have a little bit of magic in that arm still? Throwing it up. It's going to be knocked away. And we got overtime. It's tied at 20 apiece through regulation. Trying to hang on is the Las Vegas Raiders. Going out to midfield is our captain, Ashton Jeanty and Trent Simpson. We will call heads. We have lost the toss. They will elect to receive. We will defend left. We're going to have to kick this off. AJ Cole to start overtime. 6 minutes and 55 seconds left for the rest of our lives in this game. We are going to bring down Kobe Bryant at the 25-yard line. And now we need to start playing smart defense. 1st and 10 from the 25. Brian Robinson in the backfield. It will be a pass play. Trying to protect over the middle. It's going to be caught by Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 9. We got to just start playing man coverage as we've been unable to hang with them in zone. 2nd and 1. It's going to be a quick pass and swatted away by Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes with some good defense. Never thought I'd be able to say that again. As we are sending a heavy blitz. Looking out over the middle. It's picked off. Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes with a huge interception. And all we have to do is kick a field goal to win this game. What a job by Eric Stokes trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's picked off. At the 24-yard line, Ashton Jeanty checks into the backfield, trying to line up a field goal attempt. We get a gain of 5. I would prefer a touchdown because I can see myself missing an iced attempted field goal. As we are letting time tick off the clock. No real reason to still be running chew clock, as it's going to be 3rd and 5. We're going to get out of chew clock. We're going to go to normal tempo. We're going to come out and bench. 3 tight ends here in on this formation. We're going to go quickly out to Ortega, who's got the catch in the first down to the 13. Ortega with a monster catch. 1st and 10 from the 13. Andy Dalton trying to win this game. Andy Dalton is going to take off. He will slide down at the 6, trying to make sure he does not get hit sticked. As time is really ticking, Ashton Jeanty in the backfield, 2nd and 3 from the 6. The give up the middle to Ashton Jeanty. He's down at the 2. First and goal from the 2. 2 minutes away from victory. Ashton Jeanty cuts it up the middle, and it's over. Ashton Jeanty, we get a huge needed win. Andy Dalton saves the day. We win our 10th game of the season. Ashton Jeanty finds painted maroon and yellow dirt. And that's how we are going to come away with this overtime thriller. Welcome back, OBJ. Andy Dalton with a masterclass of just handing the ball off to Ashton Jeanty, but getting a huge back-to-back conversions on 3rd down to get us to this position. A great job by Eric Stokes to get a much-needed interception. Eric Stokes has not gotten much love on this channel, but he delivered when we needed him most. In the postgame, we're looking at stats. Mike Davis, 50% completion, 2 touchdowns and interception. Jane Daniels with a huge interception in overtime. And Andy Dalton did just enough. Running the football, Ashton Jeanty was brilliant again. Jaden Daniels hurt us multiple times, as Mike Davis had a nice run for 21 yards. Receiving the football, leading the way for us, was Jack Betch. He should have had well over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Welcome back, OBJ. He had a couple monster catches. Alexander Lauderdale, 50 yards on the day. Taysom Hill even had a catch. Michael Mayer, 25 yards. And Nick Ortega, 1 catch for 6. Defensively, for the Raiders, a sack for Devin White, a sack for Christian Wilkins, and a sack for Michael Walls. A huge interception by Eric Stokes. Our leader in tackles for loss was a tie between Max Crosby and Nakobe Dean. The leader in tackles was Nakobe Dean. In the postgame, getting an upgrade, 3 upgrades actually, is the now injured Mike Davis, who we now know is going to be out 4 weeks. He will now be up to a true 80 overall quarterback. Now up to a true 82 overall quarterback. And now up to an 83, playing up to an 85. The elite season from this rookie has come to an end. As we are in week 14, he will miss the final games of the season. And we're going to have to find a quarterback to replace Mike Davis. Other players getting upgrades is Joe Tippmann. We'll give him a pass blocking upgrade. He's up to an 83 overall. And get some much needed upgrades. He's a very, very solid left guard for us now. Hopefully for a lot of years to come. Jordan Davis. We will give him a power rusher upgrade. He is now up to a 79 overall. And he's just been huge for us. He is a monster big man up the middle. As now we're looking at Colton Miller, who is also going to be out for the rest of the regular season. We're a 10-win team, so I don't know how much that will factor in. We have had major injuries on the year. Mike Davis being hurt, Trey Tucker, Brock Bowers, Colton Miller, Ashton Jeanty, all guys that have been hurt. It's a shame. Injuries are a part of the game, but we sure have had a lot of very impactful ones on the season. Now, if you're looking at this right now, yes, this looks insane. We have moved Taysom Hill out to being our starting quarterback. He played quarterback for the Saints, and his attributes aren't that terrible. Not great throw power. We also needed a second quarterback anyway, as Andy Dalton has better throw accuracies. But for the offense that we like to run, and also for content, I think Taysom Hill should be our starting quarterback. We will move OBJ up to wide receiver 3. Defensively, nothing has changed here, although Eric Stokes has played tremendous football of late. Eric Stokes is being re-elevated back to being a starting DB for that tremendous effort that he showed in last game. And then specialists, OBJ will be the slot quarterback, or the slot receiver. It's going to be rough for us to try and close out the rest of this season, especially without one of our best players. When we look at the playoff picture, we are currently the 3 seed, but I'd guarantee that the teams behind us still have their starting quarterbacks. So for next week, it will be the quarterback debut of Taysom Hill. Get ready for some fun football in Las Vegas. I'll see you for next week.